G'day guys, Sam here from TradeToProspa, looking at Glimmer, just to give you another quick update. Small time frame. It'll be nice to see this break above it, and then we can trade it. At the moment, it's not there yet. And what happens usually is you're looking for three touches at least to be comfortable that it's going to break above it. So you might pull back, and then we'll see this part happen. There'll be a pivot, and then we'll see how we go with that possibility. At the moment, I will not short it and I will not long it because it's Bitcoin's in an area that where it might go a bit more higher or in reverse. So that's what I have with Glimmer at the moment. If you look at it from a big picture perspective, it looks like accumulation. So let's look at the daily chart and let's see how we go. Let's clean this up. Okay. So what we have here is pretty much a downtrend, but you can see how it's not steep anymore. It's actually dropping off. And so what I have right now is this Fibonacci. What I've aligned so far is this 618 level, and I'll make it darker. You can see, and you can see how that played a prevalent role of rejection. So we have a reference point. We have the 618 as a key level of resistance. Therefore, it gives you confidence that this level is the bottom for this short-term perspective. Let's put the accumulation chart in there and let's see how we look in regards to that. So we had our, you can argue, selling climax, but it doesn't quite fit the model. And now we're having a secondary test. So we might actually get a double bottom. So very similar to Bitcoin, where we might get that kind of stuff and then break out. There is that slight possibility that we might go a bit lower and go up. So that will give us a scenario like that. And usually, let me have a look. Oh, so by doing this Fibonacci, we've got the 786 there, so that might play a role. You've seen many times before where you see a pattern and then there's a sweep below it. So we can have that. That can preferably potentially have it, or we get this double bottom for breakout. So this is going to be our third. So if we get a rejection on the daily, I would look to sweep that there or sweep further down, and we'll look for this fourth touch wherever it is. That will be a good trading, good entry to go along. However, this one here is definitely, so we're on the this Fibonacci level, and this is definitely playing a resistance. And if we were to break above that, we go for a 618 level again, and then we can have probably a third position. I don't expect it to pass, but it's a good trade. So this is going to be a breakout trade. If you look at it from that perspective, another strategy that we know, that's our one touch, our two touch. We're looking for our third touch, a bit of a pullback. If it does go there, then we'll look for the retest, and then position of movement. So that's the strategy. Long term wise, that's long term wise. If we look at this, we want to see an increase position of an angle. So price has a trend. So if we break above it, we'll come back down. We want to see continue, and then that is a beautiful position to go for. So we're playing scenarios here. If it plays that role, be mindful of it, and this could be a big move. And obviously, Bitcoin might just go sideways for doing that, and and the likes just go straight up. How far could it go? Well, we can do a simulation where we can put that as a 618, and then we'll look out for this level here as a potential target short term. So if we play this out, then we have this increase angle, and if it continues on, then we just continue to monitor the trend line that if it comes, so it's a model that we look at, and if it plays out, great. If it doesn't, then we could come back down again and then sweep the bottom. But I do see this as accumulation. I'm going to leave it at that.